everyone, welcome to another weekly vlog. It is Monday morning and Mabel and I just closed out last week's vlog, so if you watched that you will see that we're in the exact same spot. I literally hit end and then record again. So here we are. I'm holding a baby Mabel. She wanted to be a baby right now. We had a rough night of sleep, at least Sylvia and I did. She woke up around 8:30 or 8:45 and then just stayed awake for hours, like 3 hours. She didn't go to bed until midnight. We tried and she would like doze off occasionally in my arms. Willie would come in every once in a while because I was exhausted and wanted to sleep, but I didn't get her to sleep until midnight. And eventually we just let her lay in her crib. She was crying. It wasn't like terrible, horrible crying, but still, she ended up falling asleep on her own in her crib 3 hours later. So we're tired. We decided we wanted to have a sweatpant day. Uh-oh. No, Sylvia. Sylvia's getting the tripod. We decided we wanted to wear sweatpants all day today, so that's our plan. Sylvia's still in jammies. Mabel and I are in sweatpants, and that's how we're starting our Monday. The boys got off to school. What else? I have folded laundry up there on the counter. I'm exposing myself, but that's okay. I don't know. I just told the other vlog what I was reading, so I might as well tell you what I'm reading, hey? I am listening to East by Edith Patu. This is kind of a fantasy, magical realism-y book about a girl who gets taken by a white bear to this castle to try to save her family. It's interesting. I'm like, this was where I was yesterday, so I've listened to a little bit more this morning. I'm probably a third of the way through. It's an okay listen. I really want to read it because look at you standing. This girl's just standing in front of me. She needs to walk. You need to walk. Yeah. I really want to read it because I know this author. I was actually really good friends with this author's cousin, and we met at his funeral. So kind of crazy. What? Do you have an owie? Oh my goodness, that's a bad scratch. Should we get a Band-Aid? We'll get a Band-Aid eventually. I am also reading Max in the House of Spies by Adam Gidwitz. This is a book about a boy who was sent away from Germany during World War II by his parents so that he wouldn't get stuck in everything that was going on with Nazi Germany. But on the boat over from Holland to England, two little people show up on his shoulders. I don't know if you can see them on his shoulders there, but they're like, I think one of them said he was a hobgoblin and one of them said he was like this Jewish mythic creature. And they poke fun at him and people around him, talk to him while he's going through this transition. I'm not in love with that one quite yet. I'm only like 20% in. I'm curious to see what more happens because it alludes to the fact that he is going to become a spy. I don't know if he'll be a spy for Germany, a spy for England, what's going to happen there. But I have this weird little hair. Makes me look like a devil. Do you see it? Anyway, okay. That's what I've got this morning. I need to drink coffee. Right. Oh, okay. I need to get coffee and get a Band-Aid. So we will talk to you later. We love blankets.
I got a really new one.
Cool.
Another new one. And guess what? Sylvia had my one. Sylvia had this one.
Oh, Sylvia had your silky. Oh, man. Oh, are you okay? made this kid cootery board for Mabel for lunch. You think it looks good, May?
Yeah.
Yummy.
Cootie.
I also made cookie dough last night and I froze them. So these are ready to just go in a bag that I have. And then whenever I want a cookie, I'll just turn on the oven and make a couple at a time instead of making a whole batch. I tried making a bagel sandwich that I saw on Instagram Reels or something where you put the egg in the pan. I should have just showed you. Then you put a bagel on top of it and let it scramble. And then you flip it over. My bagel got a little burnt, but I'm excited to try it. I added cheese, spinach, and sausages. So we'll see. I probably will have to cut it and eat it because I don't think I can pick it up. But it smells yummy. Sylvia's having a similar kid cootery board, and Barrett's waiting for any scraps. Yummy. We decided to have a cookie. Are you happy?
It's still hot, so we have to wait, and we're gonna dip it in.
We're gonna dip it in the milk, that's right. Yummy, yummy. Hello, hello. We are heading in to a preschool open house for Mabel, right? So it's just me and her going in. We are going to get a tour, meet some teachers, and do some activities. So, ready? Are you excited? Yay, let's go. Long time no chat. It's Tuesday night at 9:30 and I don't think we have talked since yesterday. I can't even remember what happened yesterday. I think I went to bed. I mean, obviously I fell asleep at some point, but why did I not chat with you? Oh yeah, Sylvia woke up like right as I was maybe gonna get my evening started, read a little bit, do some cross stitch, chat with you. But she woke up and she went back to sleep pretty easily, so that wasn't too big of a problem. But then by the time I was done with her, it was time to go to bed. So I slept pretty well. Sylvia had a 6-hour stretch, which she hasn't done in a very long time. So I felt like I actually got some sleep last night, which is good. Today, my parents came and hung out most of the day. You should have seen Mabel doing an obstacle course that my mom made for her. Really, really fun. And now our basement is filled with the obstacle course. So hopefully we can make some good use of that this week. What else did we do today? I got some videos filmed. I exercised. I went to baby class with Sylvia. Then we had dinner together as a family and Willie headed out to choir. Mom and Dad stayed to help me get the kids to sleep and they've all been sleeping since 7:45, I want to say. Or no. Sylvia and Mabel since 7:45. Theo took a little bit extra time. But this evening I've been editing some videos. I've been watching some YouTube and just hanging out. But now that it's 9:30, I think I am going to head to bed. I'm going to read my Kindle book, Max and the House of Spies. I did finish East earlier. This is by Edith Patu. I learned after doing some research and actually looking at the Goodreads reviews that this is a fairy tale retelling of a story called East of the Sun, West of the Moon, or something like that. I had never heard of this fairy tale, but it really felt like a Beauty and the Beast Norse mythology tale, because it's about this girl that gets taken by a white bear and has to try to get the white bear back to its original form. I'm trying to not give away the end. I had some issues with it. Felt a little weird that there was this boy / man creeping into her bed to sleep with her at night. Like, that creepiness was completely glossed over. That felt really weird to me. Anyway, it was an enjoyable listen, and I'm glad I read it, I would say. So, I did start a new audiobook too. Do I have it? Yes, I grabbed it from my bag down there. It is Hello Universe by Erin Entrada Kelly. I didn't know anything about this one until a patron, Jessica, sent it to me. I think. Did you send this to me, Jess? I think so. Anyway, I started on audio, and now I don't know how far I am, but it's like a 5-hour audiobook. I love middle grade on audio. It's about 4 friends, or they aren't friends, but they come together. Anyway, this one's fine so far. I really don't have much to tell you because I'm not that far into it. That's books. That's life. I'm gonna head to bed and we will chat more tomorrow. I was telling one of my friends, well, actually the teacher of Sylvia's class, but we chat about life and stuff. She invited me to their open gym playtime for kids. And I said, that's tomorrow. Sorry, I'm not being coherent. She invited me to this playtime that's tomorrow at the school that Mabel goes to. And I said to her, Wednesdays are just kind of my veg in sweatpants all day kind of days, which is nice. So we'll see if we get up to anything. But we will go to church tomorrow night, so we can't veg all day long. But we will probably for most of the day. So I will chat with you then. Sylvia, how did you get in that basket? I turn around for 5 seconds and then Mabel goes, "Where's Sylvia?" Well, she's in that basket somehow. Silly girl. Sylvie. Hi.
Mommy.
Can you get out?
What's this condition? Some conviction is hard to tell. Call it affliction or addiction. Some call it hell. You said there's something worth having beyond this place.
Whoops.
But it's actually like, can you count to 10?
Yeah.
And then
So you read that one. What other ones have you read?
I read, that was 1, 2,
Tig Can See,
3,
Animal Families,
4, 5,
Seeds Make Trees.
and 6. This is actually a funny one because look at it. He finds a card and then it's like he doesn't fit all the nuts, so we have to put him in his
Oh, in the car.
burrow, and then he gets a truck,
Oh my goodness.
and then he still can't fit. He has to put him in his burrow. He gets a dump truck.
Oh my goodness.
he got all the nuts in.
Cool.
Now Chip has a lot of nuts to eat. Because his name is Chip.
His name is Chip. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I don't think we chatted at all yesterday. Uh-oh. Sylvia's crawling around, getting into crazy things. But I'm here with a sick boy. Yesterday, I got a message from his teacher that he had a headache, and he had been to the nurse quite a few times to get his temperature checked. 3 times. Yeah. And nothing ever came of that because I think they can only give medicine if they have a fever.
Mommy, I want you to play a game with me.
Oh.
With my cards.
Okay. Just give me a second. I'm gonna finish telling these people what's going on. So he came home like an hour and a half early from school. We went and picked him up, and then we went to church, and that was about it. I did finish Hello Universe. It was an okay middle grade. I think it would work really well for young boy readers because there was kind of this sense of adventure. It's about 4 friends, and Virgil gets himself stuck in a precarious situation in the woods, and the other 3 have to try to help him. So, yeah, it was fine, but I don't know, get much from it. And now I'm still reading Max and the House of Spies, but I have kind of gotten in this rut. I feel like I am not enjoying middle grade right now, so I shouldn't read middle grade. So I picked up Her Last Breath, which is my Patreon book club.
I read it.
You read Her Last Breath?
No, I just found it.
Oh, he found Hello Universe. He found the book on the couch, yeah.
No, I saw Hello Universe and Her Last Breath.
Oh, and Her Last Breath. Okay, this kid can read now, as you saw.
I read 6 books.
6 books already this morning. He's a pro. Anyway, so then this morning he woke up, said he still had the headache. I think what's playing into his headache is that he has a canker sore. Or maybe 2 canker sores?
No, it's like one from like here to down here.
Yeah, so a sore in his mouth, and I got some medicine. Hopefully that'll be delivered to us pretty soon. Like some numbing Oragel stuff that I used to use. I used to get canker sores all the time, and I don't know if it's hereditary, but I think my mom got canker sores a lot too, so maybe it is. Anyway, so he's eating a lot of soft food and just resting in bed today, so that's him.
Yeah, at first it was kind of boring, but then I kind of got used to it. To be in my bed, it was just that it was too dark.
Yeah, I opened the shades so that he could get some natural light in here.
Yeah.
How's your head doing?
A little bit.
A little better. I did give him some medicine for his head, so now we gotta go check on Mabel.
What?
It's free cone day at Dairy Queen. Are you excited, Mabel? She looks so excited, but she actually is. Theo's not gonna have Dairy Queen ice cream because he doesn't like ice cream. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Friday at around 4 o'clock. I've got a big kid yelling at another big kid. Theo wanted to take a bath. He wanted to take a warm bath by himself. He's been having headaches lately. He stayed home yesterday from school, and today he said he was fine, but then he came home from school saying he had a headache. So he said a warm bath would help. I said, fine, take a warm bath. So he's taking a warm bath. Mabel was playing with magnetile animals, and Sylvia is taking her nap. She should be done with her nap very soon. Willie headed off to his tour. He's in a choir that tours in the spring, and so he left for tour this morning. He'll be gone until tomorrow late evening. His mom is coming to stay with us tonight, which is very helpful. I don't know what it is. I don't love staying home alone. I'm fine being home alone with the kids, but overnight, just, I don't like it. So I'm glad that his mom is coming to hang out, and then she'll help with swimming lessons tomorrow, because I have to go in the pool with Mabel, and I can't watch two other kids while I'm swimming with Mabel. So we had some friends over this morning for a little play date, and then we got some outside time. It's gorgeous outside. I don't know why we're not outside right now. It's 61 degrees outside. I think tomorrow it's supposed to get to 70, which is just nuts. But Theo came home. We played for a little while. Now he's taking his warm bath while we wait for Grandma to get here. I said to them, if you guys could have anything for dinner, what would you have tonight? Hoping that they would, like, one of them would say something and then they'd agree, like Culver's. Yes, let's get Culver's. Well, Theo wanted pizza from a local place and Mabel wanted Culver's. And I might just go and get both because I also want Culver's, but I feel bad saying, sorry, Theo, you can't have pizza, especially because we have a free coupon for a personal pizza. So I can go get the free pizza for him and then get Culver's for the rest of us. That's my plan. I know that's kind of crazy and whatever, but I might just do it because it's Friday and we deserve it. We deserve to treat ourselves sometimes, yeah? Anyway, I think I showed you last night, but I started Daggermouth. I have no clue who this is by. Let me get it. H.M. Wolf. I had seen this everywhere on the YouTubes, and it's a dystopian romance. So I got it from my library and I started it last night. I'm only like 5% in, but it's interesting. There is this dystopian world called the Heart, or the Heart is like the central place where the elite live, and then there's a circle around the heart that's called the something. Can't think of what it's called. And then the outside is called the boundary, and the middle bullseye, what's that called? The middle ring is like the medium class, and the boundary is the lowest class. And we're following the president's son. So he is in the Heart, but it sounds like he's helping the rebels by giving them supplies in the boundary. And then we just got introduced to a woman in the boundary that is being tasked to kill the president's son. So I don't know, it's kind of fun so far, just reading something completely different. I was getting in a rut with middle grade, so I decided let's read something crazy and off the cuff, and I picked Daggermouth. I'm also reading a book for my Spin a Series. That's my audiobook, and I'm not going to talk about it. You'll have to check out that video that comes out in a couple days, I think, from when you're seeing this vlog. But it is finishing a series. So I hear a boy calling for me. I don't know what he needs, but I better go help him out. We'll talk later. well, is it morning still? Close. It's 11:15, so we're close to afternoon. But I don't think we've talked since Friday. I did indeed get Culver's and pizza for the kids, and then we watched Zootopia 2 for a movie night. And sorry, I'm just adjusting. Everything looks goofy. Anyway, then that night with the kids, home alone. Andrea was here, Willie's mom was here, but I did the night by myself because she slept, and I'm glad she slept. However, Theo and Mabel, they were worse than Sylvia. They were up from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. They were up for 4 hours in the middle of the night. It was so random and weird, and yesterday was a long, tired day. So we went to swimming lessons, and actually the kids both did really, really well with swimming lessons, considering they didn't have much sleep. But they both got in the really cold pool, which Theo did not want to at the beginning, but he did. And we were proud of him for that. And then after swimming lessons, we had a quick lunch and then headed down to the cities to hang out with my sister and her family. We went to this fun park. There was a ninja portion of the park that Theodore adored. And then we rearranged her books. She had her books in rainbow order, and she's like, I can't find anything, so help me put this back in alphabetical order. And then of course, while we were rearranging, I had to grab 2 books because these are 2 that I need to read that would complete series for me. I'm kind of filming my Spin a series at the same time as this, and I'm hopeful that I could get the Rome, Kentucky series or the DNA Duo series. And now that I have these, maybe the wheel will be in my favor and I could read those. We came home, got the kids to bed. Willie got home around 11, I think. I was already asleep because I was exhausted. However, the kids did great last night sleeping. Sylvia only woke up for like 1 20-minute stretch, and then everybody else slept. Riddle me why one night can be horrendous, and then the next night, well, obviously they were tired the next night, I suppose, but usually the day does not affect the night, and they must have just been super, super exhausted. Anyway, now it's Sunday. We did worship from home this morning just because Willie has to go back down for another concert this afternoon, and we were just all a little sluggish. So we worshiped from home, and now the kids are out doing some sort of fun activity on Theo's gymnastics bar. I just took out my side table. There was a little black hexagon table there, but I'm preparing for a new addition to the library. It's coming tomorrow, I think, and I wanted to clear the area so that I was ready for the new shelf that's coming. And I just put it out in the living room by our couch. It holds our puzzles, and then it'll be a nice side table for the couch. So I did bring my books down. I'm kind of sluggish. Actually, my audiobook is going really, really well. That's for my Spin series, so I can't talk about it. But then I wasn't really wanting to read Daggermouth, which is the Kindle book I'm reading. So then I started my last book on my TBR. Is it my last book on my March TBR? It's A Glass House of Stars by something Mar. I can show you later. But I just wanted a physical book and to turn pages last night when I was going to bed. So I started that. I'm like 20 pages in. Not much to talk about besides we're following this little girl who is coming to a new home with her family. It sounds like they have immigrated from a certain country to a different country, and we don't really know from where to where because it's from this little girl's perspective. And actually, it's in second person, so it's reading like we are the girl. It's saying you, which I think is interesting because it's kind of playing with the fact that the girl doesn't know the language of the country that she has moved to. But yeah, it's good so far, but I was so sleepy last night that I didn't read more than 20 pages. So Sylvia's napping, and I just rearranged a little bit in here, but now I'm going to go out, sit on the couch, and read a little bit. Most likely. I should really edit a video, actually, but I'll probably read because I'd rather do that. So we'll probably talk to you one more time this evening, but if not, you know the drill. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you a bit later.